Hello, and thank you for stopping by my blog on HealthyPlace.com. My name is Sherry, and I was diagnosed with dissociative identity disorder. I've been on a great medication for about 2 years, which virtually took my symptoms away. As far as dissociation, it just wasn't happening anymore. And I was very grateful for that. It was a miracle medication, and I was very surprised and pleased by the results. However, the medication had a side effect that I wasn't too fond of, and that is that when I was taking the medication, I wasn't able to make art. The ideas just wouldn't come to me, and I just didn't seem to know how to make art anymore. This was a side effect of the medication, and as an artist, making art is something I've been doing my whole life, and it's very important to me. So after 2 years of being symptom-free on the medication, I decided to take a trial of going off of it. I did this with my doctor's supervised approval, and I have been able to make art since I went off of it, so that's great. But I have also had what appears to be a return of some of my dissociative symptoms. The other day, I came home, and there was a package in my apartment, and I don't know how the package got there. But I've considered all the options, and the only reasonable solution is that I opened the door, and I took the package in, and I put it there. There's really no other reasonable solution to how that could have happened. So chances are I lost some time, and when you lose time in dissociation, it's basically like another persona takes over your body, and you're not really in control of what you do because you're not aware of what's going on. It's like a separate identity takes over, and then you have no memory of that when you come back. So, I had an instance where I lost some time. I don't know how much time I lost. The package had been sitting there for about a day, and I didn't notice it. So it's possible that I lost more than a few hours. I had another instance where I made plans with one of my friends, and then I had no memory whatsoever of ever having had that conversation. So it's possible that my dissociation is coming back. This is very scary. It can be scary to have dissociative identity disorder. Blackouts are particularly scary. The problem is that you don't know what's going to happen when you have a blackout or when you lose time. Your personality may go do any number of things, and that has the potential to be dangerous. But it's not necessarily dangerous, and so I have talked to my therapist about it, and she has talked to my psychiatrist, and together the three of us will decide if I need to go back on my medication. I'm not in a hurry to go back on my medication because I want to be able to make art. So right now we're waiting, and we're going to see if any more symptoms happen. If I lose any more time, or if I start to have other dissociative symptoms, then I'll consider going back on my medication. Usually dissociation is not dangerous. And usually people are aware when they dissociate. They have some conscientious awareness of what's happening. So blackouts are pretty rare, but they do happen, and I have had some dangerous consequences as a result of blackouts in the past. So I'm keeping an eye on it, and I will continue to keep in touch with my friends and continue to pay attention to my time and see what happens throughout the day to see if anything else happens. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you are well. Thanks.